6 link, suppress. What the fuck is that? Chaos res, fire res, chaos with 35 move speed and life regenerate. Oh, suppress. 30 move speed. Life regenerate, life regenerate. Chaos res. This is insane.
Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Keepers League 3.27. In this episode, I want to go over that tree, because you guys saw that. What the hell is that? Yeah, so basically, you have this tree, and then I made the tree in the tree, and so I had some fun with the unique belt. You know, you could do that and not go foul-born, and you could do the shards. I showed that video. I didn't show a vid for this yet because I haven't gotten crazy results, but it's been decent. This I showed in the beginning is insane. So what did I do? Well, I do 83s, and then the 83, so I have the whole thing, and when you pick this one, you get a +1, and this one a +1, and this one a +1, so it turns into an 86. And then you can hit suppress. So I already know that suppress is worth a lot usually. So then I went for all these big notables, and so lowest level mod removed sounded good. Then I had fractured. I was like, yo, fractured, and I had quality, and like I say, the +3, and then I had all the extra additional, then the modifier tier rating, extra equipment, divine, and then I specifically increased chaos, reduced mana. So I was doing boots. I'll show here. I did boots in the armor. So I didn't target any weapons, and I actually less of int, more of strength and dex. And then chaos. So then I get fractured chaos as I was showing, and like fractured suppress and fractured high tier mods because they get modifier tier rating affecting it, and then you have so much of it, and you also have it divining for the fracture. And then even the items themselves are absolutely insane without even needing the fracture. Some of the times it's like it has the fracture, but it's already a god item and it's ready to go, and it's like, yep. So like obviously you could do some more different stuff, but this was for my boots. So this was making boots, but then it made a bunch of other stuff. So I figured I would just show a little bit of what I meant. So obviously I was doing my graphs and they made a bunch of money, and then I swapped to gear and I was learning, and then I started doing boots. So apparently some of these aren't that. Then I changed it. See, these were mostly evasion. And then I switched it. and then I switched it again. And so these are better now. Okay, so let me just show. Chaos, 35 move speed. Suppress, chaos, with res, duh. And like you just go through and it's just constant. Suppress, fractured. Here, let me look at this. I pick up some weird ones sometimes. Those hybrid ones aren't even that bad, but it's not the league for that, I don't think. You have to have like the perfect fractures if you're gonna use a fracture. Pretty crazy. Actually, pretty crazy. So then, yeah, even life regenerate. Perfect chaos res. Yeah, pretty cool. Lots of options with the tree. And then build updates. So this was cheap and it's similar to what I had, and it was an alternative for more damage. Basically, I have +1/+2, and then this is +1/+2 for the socketed gems. And so I have my 38 zombie. And then the main thing, oh, I was able to get awakened minion damage in here because of the links. I can actually change the color. But I'll show you crafting this from no links. One sec. Easy. Yeah, so then the other upgrade I made was the ring. I had a bone ring with the same stuff, but the no minion damage, so I just got one with extra minion damage, and it was only like 2D. So then we're up to 729 minion damage, and then the rest of that stayed the same. But then what I changed in here was the tree. I'm not sure. It might be, yeah, a lot of massive changes. Yeah. So all of this is gone, and we respec, and then we tattooed the rest up still with the reduced effective curse because the other one's way too expensive, and we have the increased armor. And then yeah. So what I did is an extra cluster with feasting, renewal, and call to slaughter, 3 mod, and I slammed minion attack speed. It had an open mod when I bought it, and then yeah, so then I also changed up the jewels to go with the ring, and I got a watcher's eye as well. Lots of upgrades again. So then I wanted to first say more about the chest though, why I did it. It was actually cheaper. This was like, I don't know, man, cheap, and then I 6-linked it really easily with the tainted currency as I showed, and then yeah, you get the extra link of the chance to poison. So then the zombie link is zombie of slamming level 38. Awaken minion damage is high enough that it gets a +1, and then awaken void manip level 5. It gets a +2 because of the chest, yeah, plus the extra +1. And then awaken multi level 5, awaken empower level 5, and awaken melee fizz level 5, so you get the intimidate. And then yeah, so no withering touch, and then we have the withering touch through the other minions up here to do it. And then the extra minion damage, and then the extra chance to poison, still having the levels, but then I give up the armor that I was getting from the other chest. This one I get the extra LE res and stuff, and the damage. It was mostly for the extra damage. It is pretty nice, and it was so cheap, and it was actually kind of fun. And to have an alternative, and I'm telling you, the other one was just defense. So then, now the treat. So yeah, the cluster, second cluster, sick, and you get the extra regen from 3 extra renewals. You get the extra physical and chaos res for the like damage reduction for the minions and chaos res, yeah, and then the extra minion move speed as well. I had some extra points. I put them into attack speed temporarily while I was leveling. It's not optimized. I'm just middle of transitioning. There's so many changes. So then I changed the jewels because I had these old jewels that were just like cheap in the beginning. Um, they were decent, decent jewels, right? But then I decided to get some better ones. So to start, I we have 45 LE res from the ring. So I went for like 2 minion LE res jewels. This one 12% and another 11, and then I have one more because they weren't 15s. If you had perfects, you maybe could only use two and you'd be fine, but um they were only like 12 and 11, so I have some extra res. I ran three, and then this one's really nice though, like life, minion damage, LE res, recoup. This one has extra LE res, fire and lightning. And then this one had extra max lightning res, and I can swap that. Jewels are cheap this season because of the tree. The crafting I showed with the boots is is also able to do jewels by accident. I'm pretty sure it's just a byproduct. The tree just makes random shit. So then I have my abyss jewels, and then I'll show the watchers. So this one was my cool one. You get big life, the T2 chaos, fractured, and then big move speed. Because that's as much as you could get from Dread March, and it's as much as you get from like or you get none from Cobalt, but like yeah, you get 30 from here, or like, and it takes so many points to get there, and you get 20 from Onslaught. So yeah, 10's pretty nice. And then even on the ring, I only have the 26 to 30. And then are catalysts in the game anymore? I used to catalyst my ring. I should look it up. Poison chance can go up to 15. I'd never divine this. So the move speed was just 10. I bought it like this, and then I didn't want to put an extra divine in it. But there's an extra 10, so I think I have like 60 from the support in the chest. So I have 70. The AG would only have 10. And then it won't work for the leech though, I don't think, and it doesn't work for the instant leech. It was just for damage and to try it and to experience it and to feel not to feel having less armor. Yeah, it's quite a lot less. I lost like 10k from 30k to 20k, but the damage is pretty cool. And then the Watcher's Eye. Oh wait, this one first. Life, Leech, Minion Leech, and then Minion Chaos damage, and then Avoid Poison. I slammed it. It was a 3 mod. I didn't try for that. It was just, and I actually got 50, and I swear it's a roll, yeah, 41 to 50, and I got 50. Easy, dude. And then I bought a Watcher's Eye. Physical damage reduction with determination, and then life recovery rate with vitality, and then I divined it, and in one try I got 814, and I was like, what the fuck? And then yeah, 5 life as well, and the one thing I don't care about the ES, oh my god. And then yeah, we have ES now because of the Dendro bait, so that's pretty neat. So then yeah, I get to take all the extra ES through the life nodes that have the hybrid. And it actually has some benefit, and I'm not using Eldritch because we still have too much mana because I took all the extra aura stuff. So we don't need the extra reservation. And then I took the extra AoE of the aura as well. Seems you're doing well. Oh, does this have life on it and I can't use my 15% life mod? I didn't check that. Oh my god, it doesn't have life. It works. Wow, that's sick, dude. This chest is actually cool too. Okay. Yeah, I've been using this, and then yeah, like I said, I have the other one, but the main difference was that it had 2 green, and I wanted to use minion damage, because I was doing the awakened gems with the extra level. I could get it at a lower, and I did wild brambleback in the bestiary that could level awakened gems, so I leveled my awakened minion damage up because it was the only one that was misleveled. The rest were already 4, and this one was 1. I just bought it because I didn't have the socket the whole time. Yup, you know how it is. So yeah, we're at that point though. It was pretty cheap. You get to like just level them up, and then huge. But then yeah, I ended up upgrading like all my stuff. Tried valing a bunch of them. The only one that succeeded was like a stone golem, and then I did it to I bought a 21 Spectre, and I had bought the 2120 slamming, and I bought 2120 Animate Guardian for the move speed because it's like 40 move speed. And I was telling you how 10 is cool. 10 is cool. This is 30 if I take it. But yeah, technically 40 through the quality. So it was like 2D or something, and it was really nice for the clear because he's the Explode AG. And then I could redo the Hungry loop with Awakened Gems as well. So that's a side. I'll need to do that, and then also decide on if I even need Minion Life since he's at 136,000 and my zombies are at 69,000. Carry on golems at 69,000. Yeah, because then he could do more damage with the explode, and then yeah, everything's just dead. True. Well, it's a lot of updates. A moment of reverence. This thing's gonna be in my feared. Okay, that's that Amy. +2. It's from this boss. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the... What? I'm so glad I didn't do it. Oh my god. Nah. It does that much? Ah, I had to juke the circle and then the other circle and then...
Awakener Orb. Got the glove. Got the Ami again. They give memory strands in this. Tree shards. God damn. This shit is actually crazy. I should probably show my tree. Wait, can't you see it when I do this? Yeah. Sims are crazy. If you've ever treed of the treed, then like the video, and if you've made it to this part in the video and you like the video, then hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you get the notifications. Bye!